Alright, YouTube. Snezrak. Back in my junky ass garage. I was supposed to clean that up. It's not a lot, but I don't feel like doing this shit right now. Anyway, this video is kind of spur of the moment. This is something that I want to talk about because it's been aggravating the shit out of me for a long time, okay? And it's not your typical video. This isn't a video about racism. This video is about, if you haven't noticed with the title, military. And, you know, fake Marines, fake Army members, fake Air Force men. Those fake guys, you all know who they are. You all have them, you know, we all have someone that we know that's like that, or someone that, you know, that's what the word I'm looking for. Bumped into one of those guys that you could look at because you have a family member, you know, in the mall or something like that. You know, a family member who's in the service that you see in the mall or something like. You see this fake in the mall, and you realize that he's not wearing his blues right or whatever the case may be. You know, I saw something recently on Facebook that kind of reminded me about this video. I had it written down in a notebook that I lost. That I wanted to do a video about this. So now that I've taken up enough of your time, let's get to it. First off and foremost, I can't stand fake military men, and I've bumped into quite a few of them, okay? With all of the people going over there right now, they're a dime a dozen, okay? There's lots of people claiming to have military experience that don't have it, okay? And the reason why you can really tell that they don't have it is because they don't have any of the symptoms. When I say symptoms, I mean like everybody I know that's been over in the military, they have an air, a vibe about them. They have these ways. It's almost like I can't even articulate. It's like you could just tell a serviceman when you meet them, okay? If you have a serviceman in your family, you're married to a serviceman or a servicewoman, you know what I'm talking about. And when you meet these fake fucks that just come out here with these outlandish stories, it just makes you so mad, dude. And I think that it's kind of something that should be put into law that if you're walking around in military fatigues or whatever the fuck you're in, I've never been in the military, and I have a lot of respect for those guys. You know, I think there should be some punishment for that. If you're caught walking around pretending to be a soldier, after what those soldiers went through over there and what they have to deal with when they get back, which is the hardest fucking thing to watch, what they deal with when they get back. And I'm not talking about missing limbs. I'm not talking about the fact that they have a hard time getting their benefits. I'm talking about you can't wake these fuckers up without a broom and being close to the door. Otherwise, you might just get your arm broke, dude. I mean, like, some of these people have PTSD. They don't take their meds because their meds change who they are. They're still the same person when they're awake, but you gotta watch how you approach them. You have to handle them a different way from how you handle other people. You know, I've been in that situation to where I had a perfect example. My foster brother's cousin. We were sitting down. We had just finished watching The Hurt Locker. Don't know why the fuck we watched that with him there. Ah, shit. Okay, that's done. Don't know why we watched that with him there, but he totally flashback on me, like just spaced out, flashback, staring at the floor, holding his hair. And, you know, my foster brother's dad was like, tap your brother and wake him up. And I was like, wake him up? So I tap him and he flips out and I'm like, whoa, shit. Like, you know, like, you were really gone. Like, he was vacant, dude. He was gone somewhere else, you know? And he did that fighting for our country, you know? And I'm not the type to just jump on the bandwagon and, yay, troops, blah, blah. Yeah, Iraq, you know, I'm not one of those guys. I'm far from it. But at the same time, you watch people younger than you come back with those issues, and you're like, fuck, like, maybe it was a good thing that I didn't join. You know, maybe it was a good thing that, you know, I came up with my own bullshit excuses, you know, not to put it off on anybody else, and found a reason not to join. Maybe it was good that my friends were like, you know, oh, that's stupid, we're gonna go off to war, you know, like, maybe that was a good idea, you know? Because when they come back, they do, you know, get their little bit of $4,000 or $5,000, but what they deal with when they get back, it's fucking insane that we're having a hard time taking care of these people, you know. And it's even worse that there are people masquerading and perpetrating that they you know, went through that they had those trials, you know, and they didn't. I have a friend, okay? His name's Greg, okay? And I don't mind saying this because Greg's fucking awesome, okay? Greg is one of those people who's seen combat, okay? Greg was in Fallujah, okay? They've made video games that didn't make it to market because that's a sensitive topic, but Greg was in Fallujah, okay? I'm not sure if any of you know someone who plays a guitar or own a guitar and don't know how to play it, and you hand it off to your buddy who does know how to play a guitar and just magic happens. Yeah, I bought a shotgun. Greg made that shotgun look like magic. That's how I knew Greg was the real deal. Right off the bat, he's like, yeah, I like this. You know, and he just throws the butt, throws a kick, cocks it, and he's like ready. I'm like, holy shit, like this fucker has broken down some doors and wasted some people. And when you try to wake him up for work, guess what? You realize Greg has busted down some doors and wasted some people. So, I mean, it's wrong, is what I'm getting at. It's wrong for Greg to be such an awesome person, you know, in and out of uniform, such an awesome citizen, and to have to deal with copycats walking through malls, walking through airports just to get attaboys, you know? Just to get pats on the back. Thank you for your services. It's wrong, you know. So the way I see it, if you're a military man, if you're a serviceman, if you served our country and you're dealing with that stuff, don't be afraid to fucking call those people out, dude. Don't be afraid to call them out, call them dogs, tell them they're full of shit, and don't be afraid to slap the fuck out of them because they deserve it. Okay. Anyway, this is Nezrak. Hope you guys like this video. Feel free to like and subscribe. If you don't like what I had to say, leave a comment in the comment section. You know. So I mean, that's just how I feel about it. But I'm one guy. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Deuces.